Finding a tablet that can actually survive a household with kids, while still being snappy enough to not drive an adult crazy, is usually a tall order. Most of these budget-friendly options end up feeling like a chore to use, but this new COLORROOM model is trying to change that narrative. Right out of the box, it feels surprisingly sturdy. It has a bit of weight to it, which is actually a good thing because it doesn't feel like a cheap piece of plastic that's going to snap if it takes a tumble off the couch. The blue finish is vibrant without being an eyesore, and the grip is comfortable enough for smaller hands to hold onto for a while. What really catches the eye here is the software. It's running Android 15, which is a nice touch for a device in this price bracket. Usually, you're stuck with some ancient version of the operating system, but having the latest software means things feel a bit more modern and secure. The interface is snappy, thanks to that octa-core processor. Now, don't expect it to handle heavy-duty gaming or professional video editing, but for streaming cartoons, playing educational games, or just browsing, it handles the load without those annoying stutters that make you want to toss the device across the room. The screen is a 10-inch panel, and it's clearly been tuned with younger eyes in mind. It's got this anti-blue light design that makes the colors look a little warmer, which is a relief if you're worried about screen time before bed. The resolution is decent enough for the price point, though if you look really closely, you might notice it's not quite as sharp as a high-end flagship phone. But for the intended audience, it's perfectly fine. The dual speakers are a pleasant surprise, too. They get surprisingly loud, and while they aren't going to replace a dedicated sound system, they're clear enough that you won't be reaching for headphones every 5 minutes. The real selling point for parents is the Google Kids Space integration. It's a lifesaver. You can set up boundaries, filter out the junk, and actually keep an eye on what's being accessed. It's not just a lockdown box, though. It's a space where kids can actually learn and explore without stumbling onto things they shouldn't. Battery life is another win. That 6000 mAh cell is a workhorse. It'll easily get through a long car ride or a full afternoon of use without needing to hunt for a charger. Just a heads up, though, make sure you give it a solid charge when you first get it. It's a bit picky about the initial power-up, so don't skip that 3-hour window. If there's a downside, it's the internal storage. It starts at 64 GB, which fills up faster than you'd think once you start downloading a few games and offline videos. Thankfully, there's a slot for a microSD card, so you can bump that up to a terabyte if you really need to. It's a bit of an extra expense, but it's worth it to avoid the constant storage full notifications. Honestly, for the price, it's a solid, reliable piece of tech that does exactly what it promises without any unnecessary fluff. It's not trying to be a laptop replacement, and that's exactly why it works so well.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.